Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Young Kennel Club has been going strong since 1984. And over the past 4 days, the YKC Stakes competition has been judged in the Young Kennel Club ring in Hall 3.
You join us now for the stakes final from the Young Kennel Club. So in a moment, we are going to see one representative from each of the groups entering the ring. The judge is looking at the dogs. However, everybody who's handling is under 25 years old. So the Young Kennel Club, these are members of the Young Kennel Club, and they have all won through today by winning in the Young Kennel Club ring, where we have stakes classes. So all of the gun dogs are judged together, the working dogs, the pastoral. It's basically a best in show, but in miniature for young handlers. And many of the young people you're about to see will end up in the actual best in show ring in a few years' time. So in a moment, we'll welcome our judge into the ring. She has judged all of the groups over the last 4 days, and this is Anne Ingram, over from Ireland. She's bred 24 English, 100 Irish champions, and says that she started showing almost when she started walking. So perfect judge for this competition. She judges internationally.
Please show a warm welcome for our judge,
a real all-rounder, Anne Ingram.
So let's meet the 7 finalists.
So it's time for our 7 finalists to come into the ring. And you'll notice a little similarity here to the actual groups. So here we have Siberian Husky, which won through from the working group. The young handler here is Paige Hughes. We saw a side 1 in the main ring, and obviously will be in best in show later today. Our pastoral representative, the bearded collie, and the young handler is Connor Bartlett.
It was this Border Terrier.
From the Terrier group, we have the Border Terrier, and this is handled by Lauren Goddard.
The winner of the hound group, the Basset Fauve.
Here we have the Basset Fauve de Bretagne, handled by Antonia Leach, representing the hound group.
Topping the utility
the distinctive white coat there of the Japanese Spitz. This one representing the utility group, handled by Lindsay Jones in the ring.
Also winning through yesterday from the toy group.
Our second finalist from yesterday, here we have the miniature Pinscher. This one handled by Charlotte Westerman, representing the toy group. It's a long way around when your legs are that small. And finally, our representative from the gun dog group today, we have the English Springer Spaniel, shown by Georgia Brown. So as I said, our judge here is looking at the dogs, is judging the dogs against the breed standard, just as they will be in Best in Show later. The only difference is that the handlers are Young Kennel Club members. So they are aged between 6 and 24 years old.
She will be taking another quick look before moving.
If you're watching this on YouTube and you're thinking, I'd like to do that, you can find out everything about the Young Kennel Club on its website, and also there's information on the Kennel Club website. It's £15 a year to join. You get all sorts of perks. There's camps to go to, there's training days to go to, there's a wealth of information. So our judge will take a closer look at the dogs. Now remember, she has judged them. So on Thursday, this was her representative that she chose from the working group. So she's not going to go over the dogs, as we see in Best in Show. She's just going to move them. So this is Paige Hughes and her Siberian Husky, champion Jacalissus keepsake for Siberia Drift.
Boston Championship Show.
These sled dogs should move all day. Light on the move, tireless.
Ladies and gentlemen,
this one moving out beautifully. And I believe this one from the same kennel as the group representative we're going to see in Best in Show later today. So here we have Connor, this Connor Bartlett with the bearded collie. They are representing the pastoral group today. And this dog is Kelly Grew's Kiss Under a Star. These dogs should be densely coated, but not overdone. You should be able to see some daylight underneath, as we can there. Great relationship there between dog and handler.
There she goes.
Many of these young people also compete in handling classes where it is the young person that's been judged. But today, judges' eyes are very much on the dog.
And here we have
So the first of our finalists from Friday, we have the winner of the Terrier group. This is Lauren Goddard with her Border Terrier. A Brookski Never Back Down, and that's a very good description for a terrier.
Qualified for Crufts by winning through to Richmond Championship
So
Show
Anne, our judge here, just taking a look at the movement, and we'll be comparing this Border Terrier to the breed standard. So that's the description of the ideal dog for this breed. This one moving out beautifully there, real reach at the front, drive from behind.
We have this hound breed.
So also from Friday, we have the Basset Fauve de Bretagne. This one handled by Antonia Leach. It's a champion and an Irish champion. Gavelkind Conquisista at Jamshala. Wonderful name.
Also qualified at Richmond Championship Show.
So all of these dogs qualified at shows, championship shows that are held during the year.
The Basset Fauve de Bretagne.
So Crufts obviously gets lots of coverage, but there are championship shows held most weekends during the year. And qualifying classes are held by the Young Kennel Club.
Striking Japanese Spitz.
So here we have the really crisp white coat of the Japanese Spitz, representing the utility group from yesterday. This is Lindsay Jones and another champion, Lewin Simba Stop and Stare. And I should be hoping that's what the judge is doing. Japanese Spitz should have the real contrast with the black pigment there and the eyes, nose. You can see it onto the mouth as well. So our judge now, going to take a look at our penultimate finalist. This is the miniature Pinscher, shown in the ring by Charlotte Westerman. This one won through from the toy group. This one is Cal Janssi's Jubilana at Sharpin. You'll notice the outfits that the handlers are wearing. They're dressed to complement their dog, make their dog stand out. As I mentioned, a lot of them are handlers. So some of them will go on to become professional handlers, who you'll see in the Best in Show ring. But today, the judge really looking for how that miniature Pinscher compares to its breed standard.
The last finalist.
And then our final finalist. This is the English Springer Spaniel, literally just won through up in Hall 3. This is the representative show champion Tri-Meal Tickle Me Fancy, shown by Georgia Brown. She'll be hoping he does indeed tickle the judge's fancy. Spaniels bred to flush out game in the field. This one going really nicely there, especially considering will have been here since very early this morning and been in the ring numerous times. I'm sure he's been in the breed ring as well. So there we have it. The judge will take a look now. So this is very similar to Best in Show. We get an overall winner and then we get a runner-up or a reserve.
They certainly demonstrate excellent sportsmanship, etiquette, and
so you can see here these young people, fantastic handlers. They all know how to get the best from their dogs. And if you do know somebody under 25 who's interested in getting involved in dogs, not just showing, but also agility, obedience, flyball, grooming, then take a look at the YKC website. It's the Young Kennel Club. It's a great place to get some information. But who is going to win the YKC Stakes Final at Crufts 2022? It's the English Springer Spaniel. So that's going to be a very popular winner here on Gun Dog Day. Gorgeous. That's Georgia Brown with show champion Tri-Meal Tickle Me Fancy.
Her English Springer, and runner-up goes
Look at that tail, fantastic. And runner-up, we've got our great Border Terrier, Lauren Goddard. Our Brookski Never Back Down. And look at that, great sportsmanship. That's one of the things these young people are really taught. So big round of applause for all of the other finalists. They've all travelled back, come back all the way here to the NEC for the final day. But there's our winner.
The presentations. We have Erica Morehouse from Royal Canin.
So here we have the presentations.
Escorted into the ring by Gavin Robertson of the Crufts Committee.
The representative from Royal Canin just going to hand over the prize there. Surely a dream come true there for Georgia Brown and her English Springer Spaniel, show champion Tri-Meal Tickle Me Fancy. Here from Northamptonshire.
Show champion Tri-Meal Tickle My Fancy.
And here we have the Border Terrier runner-up.
There we go. And the runner-up
travelled back from Friday's competition. Our Brookski never backed down.
From Boston, West Sussex, she wants to be a